welcome back to Pokemon Violet. In today's episode, we are going to see what the principal wants. But first, I'll get to it later. So we have some new events going on. Let's see what Briar wants first. Hey Logan, glad to see you! You feeling rested and recovered after our big adventure down the Underdepths? Yes. Oh, youth really is an invaluable thing. I'm feeling all wrung out despite having been back for a while now. But on why I've called you here, since our return I've been writing up everything we've discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I've hardly slept. I've obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book, but don't worry, I made sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved, so voila! A proof copy of the book, freshly delivered from my publisher, just for you. Ooh, that's nice. I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what we would have done if it weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as an apology. But there's something else I need to check up on you. Would you mind showing me your Terra Orb, Logan? Thought as much. It's behaving like Kieran and Carmine's orbs. I think it might be because your orbs were directly exposed to the energy from Terrapagos. Kieran and Carmine say that ever since the Underdepths, they've been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging their Terra Orbs. Actually, there's one piece of news I would like to share with you related to the those deepest depths. You know the terrarium core that just hangs out from the ceiling of the terrarium? Well, until now, I've been keeping it topped up with a mixture of Paldean soil and water from the crystal pool in Kitakami. That's how we've been able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon on our academy grounds. But the other day, I tried adding crystals I collected from the Underdepths to that mix, and it caused the properties of the core to change. The result, Pokemon shining in rainbow colors have started appearing all over the terrarium, and they have the stellar type. Thanks to this, my research on into the terrestrial phenomenon is shining brighter than ever. Oh, and there's one last thing. A man in a blue suit was looking for you at the entrance to the academy. That's all I have to report on for now. Thanks for setting aside some time to chat. I'll have to pay a visit to my publisher, so I'll leave you to it. Next we meet, I'll ask for a good long look at Terrapagos. Till then! So you heard the good lady? We now have unlimited uses of the terrestrial phenomenon. And that's pretty neat, huh? You get to terrestrialize whatever you want. It's great. Now we're gonna go to Classroom 3-2 to unlock another feature you might find fun. Logan, you have my thanks for all that you have done to help with the League Club, and to help Kieran. Once you became champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider that this somewhat sad, it is not as if he and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I'm glad to see he seems to be acting more like his former self once more. Indeed, I have been swept up in joy to such an extent that I prepared a tremendous amount of flight-enabling supplements used in my trial. Please feed your Agios an appropriate portion of it whenever you wish to fly. Someone out! Hello, do you have a snack for me? You do? What? You want to fly right now? Please slow down. The supplement was never meant to be eaten such a large... It would seem that your Agios has powered up somehow. From the looks of it, I would guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish it to. I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. As it happens, there is a super hard course for the flying time trial. You may attempt it upon clearing the hard course. Feel free to do so when you are ready. Now for time for me to go. So long then. So if not, we can fly wherever we want, whenever we want. That's pretty something that a lot of fans have been asking for. I can think of a few. And now we're gonna see what Director Cyrano has to say. There you are, Logan. Just the person I was looking for. Heard the news. You're the new BB League champion, am I right? I'll admit it, I'm blown away. Inviting you to this academy was the best decision I've made recently. So, now that you've had some time to get comfortable here, how do you find the Blueberry Academy? Are you having fun? I love it here. Good, good. Just what I like to hear. Anyway, I have a small favor to ask of you, Logan. You see, the whole academy's become so much more lively and energetic since you came here. That got me thinking, maybe we should have even more people visit from Paldea. Have them come as special coaches or something. You know a lot of people, right? You've got lots of friends and everything. I mean, like, teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing. Oh, and any strong friends of yours are also welcome here. Leave it to me. Spoken like a true champion. I knew you were the right person to ask. You can now use the clubroom computer to contact anyone you want to invite. Oh, but it'll cost BP. We'll need to pay for their trip and such. Here's something to get you started. Nice. I think I'll wait for the special coaches to stay in this clubroom when they're not teaching. You should have a chat with them when they're here. Now then, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy! So yeah, and another new feature. You can summon all the coaches, but you can do that on your own time because, well, I can't show them all. It'd be a long video to show them all, I can tell you that much. But if you trade Pokemon with enough of them, you can unlock the super special secret boss. I haven't done that in Scarlet yet, but I'm sure, yeah, I know it's Cyrano. Yeah, so press the left stick again to get him flying. And here we go. Welcome to Air Miraidon. Today we're going up to the big orb in the sky. Why? Because you'll see why as soon as we get up there. There is no in-flight movie or snacks available. So, too bad. We're getting ever closer, Ed. They put a secret up here that I think they knew players would want to get up there somehow. We're almost there, we're almost there. Almost there, almost there. Are we high enough? I think we are. Stellar Shard. Ability Patch. And a gold bottle cap. Huh? Huh? So yeah, now you can just fly wherever you feel like it. Almost there. Almost there. And you're the rare candy. No, no, that's all I want. I got. Wait, that's not what I want either. Here we go. The land of Kita. I'll save that for after what I have planned next. So back to Uva Academy for a special mission. Let's see what our friends have. Let's see what changes to school, huh? They didn't change anything to school after the whole Teal Mask DLC, but let's see what we've got here, shall we? The Grapes Academy, where we learn to make wine, grape soda, grape jelly. Wait, I think this. There are more books that I can read in a lifetime. Boy, am I ever glad I came to this school. Well, that's a vibe. Ooh, who are these new faces? Yo, Logan! Not every day we see him around the academy, huh?
For sure. We're not the same grade as Logan, so either it's lucky we bumped into him.
You doing alright, pal? Not sure what to make of the dumbfounded look what you got going on here. Who might you be?
Oh, that's right. I forgot we're not wearing our usual outfits today.
Man, now that you mention it, I guess this is the first time he's seen us looking all proper in our academy uniforms, huh? Yeesh, now I feel awkward about it. But hey, let's clear things up. It's me, Giacomo, or DJ Vice when you catch me at the deck.
You, but I'm sure that was obvious.
We came in today to make some makeup tests. Figure it's time we gotta start clawing back all that learning we missed out on while we were holed up in our bases.
Our Team Star outfits aren't all that practical for testing things, so we came in our new school uniforms today.
Hey Erie, think Logan to help us out with an ongoing stitch?
That's right, great idea, Guacomo.
What are you both? Can I help with something? We got a proposal for you. How'd you like to be a tutor?
Jeez, one step at a time. Maybe we're just not explaining what's going on.
Whoops, right you are, Erie. Okay, basically the other Team Star bosses are having a rough time of it.
You remember Nolly, Orty, and Atticus, right?
Yep, those three, yep. We've been taking makeup tests like us, but they sure ain't passing them. They might actually have to repeat the year, which would suck after all the effort they put in to come back to school. Before you ask, me and Erie have already tried tutoring them ourselves.
But it didn't go well. At all.
Nope, I seriously didn't think those three'd have such a hard time. But I mean, for me, it feels like all you need to do is pass tests and learn formulas and memorize stuff. Guess I can't wrap my head around what it is they can't wrap their heads around.
And I'm only good at teaching people if it's to do with sports or exercise.
We've never paid that your grades are pretty decent. I bet even Ortega and the others would perk their ears up if you dropped bad teach 'em. Which loop us right back to the opening refrain. Think you'd help tutor for us? I'd be happy to help.
Thanks so much, Logan. You really are the best.
Whoops, almost forgot. Gotta get it under wraps, okay? No telling Penny. We stretched her enough for one lifetime. There's no way we can bother her with this.
This will be our little secret, okay? We'll be right here, so let us know when you're ready to start.
I'm ready to start any time. You all set for the other Team Star bosses to the boss testing level? Yeah. Using my ear, let's lay down a killer study sesh. Okay, studying hard, I hope. Well, we were before you and your big mouth showed up. Here to check we're not slacking off, are you? Pretty much. Your eyes are glazed over the second I'm out the door. Tell me I'm wrong. Our Lady Erin, clad in her academy uniform. I feel mine eyes sharpen and mine focus each time the vision returns to greet me.
If only that phone were helpful for your studies, Atticus. Sorry I keep distracting you.
Oh, what's this? My ninja senses detect the presence of another behind thee, Lady Erie. Come, step forward, knave, that we might see thy face. It's me, Logan. Hello. Hey guys, remember me? Like I'm the guy who beat your butts? Yeah. You? What the? No. Why is this happening? Should have surmised as much. The strength of thy spirit precedes thee as ever, good fellow. Never mind that, Giacomo. Explain. What's Logan doing here? Hey now, be nice. Logan, wait, no. Professor Logan is gonna be your tutor. Oh, glad tidings. I am truly grateful for it. He's gonna be what? Since when? You can't go around stomping around to sign stuff like this without asking anyone, Giacomo. Oh. And you, we don't need a tutor. Do us a favor and toddle at home, would you?
Hey, Morty. Logan kindly agreed to come here and help us out. So talking to him with that kind of attitude is acceptable, right?
Yeah, no, totally. Sorry, Erie.
Sorry, who?
What I meant to say was, sorry, Logan. Lady Erie in a menacing mood. What a vision of unusual rarity. Hey, don't worry about Ortega. He just doesn't want you seeing him floundering.
Hey guys, we seem to have lost Melly. Where'd she go?
Lady Bella declared her wish to stretch her legs at minutes before your arrival. She departed rather suddenly and has not returned since. Well, we all know Bella. She just wandered up because she doesn't feel like studying.
I hate to say it, but I guess that's probably true. Sorry about it, Logan. But you think you could go find Mela for us? She's probably somewhere in the academy for sure. We'll stay on standby here and get everything prepped for our killer study sesh. Sorry to keep relying you on like this. I hope you can find Melly without much trouble.
So let's see where Melia is. Let's see if she's in the schoolyard. Ooh, that's a new face. Could this be Melia? Huh? Oh, hey Logan. My jaw dropped when I first saw it. Like, I thought Melia would look older, you know? Like, probably like mid-teens. Like, here she looks like, I don't know, probably like freshman year or something. Melia, is that you? Seriously? You have eyes, don't you? Obviously it's Melia you're looking at. Alright, I guess I'm not decked out in my usual gear today. Erie made a big fuss about wearing our uniform for this study group thing. So yeah, it's not like I had much of a choice. But what are you doing here anyway? I came to raid your base? Raid? Sorry pal, I'm not in the mood for a nostalgia trip right now. Oh, okay, you came up here to bring me back to the classroom, huh? I guess it got away from me. Guess time got away from me while I was admiring the veggies. Might as well get going then. Oh, she's walking the same as she does in her boots. Oh, I love how that robotic way she walks. It's awesome. Sup, amigos?
Melly, welcome back! And Logan, thanks so much for finding her.
So, you were lazing around this whole time? You know, here and there.
Lady Mela, is something amiss? Yeah, we're all good, right? This dream study team's all here. That's what it counts. Time to waste it. So I say let's hit the books. Take it away, Professor Logan. These three are counting on ya.
I'll go to the rude one first. Gah, how am I supposed to know this? I don't get it. Don't think I didn't see you and your smug face hovering there. You've got some nerve. You realize I'm a second-year student, right? I'm an entire year above you. Oh, Erie says I need to help you. Erie says I need to let you help. So fine, you can try and tutor me or whatever. But I'll be shocked if you can get this literature stuff to sink in. I mean, how am I supposed to know how some made-up characters in a story are feeling? See, the protagonist in this book is a mom in a mousehold family. Her name's Mama Mousehold. We're supposed to analyze why she calls Papa Mousehold terrible in this message. Mama Mousehold's eyes glittered with tears. It was a clear letter from Papa Mousehold had left. She would never get to see him again. Toying my feelings right to the end. You really are a terrible thing. She must actually love him a lot. Huh? So she calls him terrible, but she actually loves him? Why doesn't she just say that then? There's no way that's the right answer.
You sure about that, my man? I'd have thought you of all people would relate.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, that you do the exact same thing with Logan. You're always snapping at him and being difficult, but you actually respect him a ton, don't ya?
What? Must be joking. There's no universe in which I respect this oath even a little. No, no way. Nope. Fine, okay, I guess people are tempted to say the opposite of what they mean sometimes. Hmm, this question makes a little more sense to me now, but just a tiny bit. Thanks for not being entirely useless. Oh, Gordy, always so salty. What I know is what I know not. I have fathomed the depths of mine own ignorance. Ah, noble sensei, comest thou to proffer me a helping hand? Yes, my deepest thanks. Mathematics is the scourge of my existence. In particular, arithmetic. 'Tis an unsolvable mystery. You know, funny thing is, I'm not the best at math either. Except when it comes to money. For some reason, I'm good at counting money. Oh well. But since my true calling lies in garment design, I feel I need not concern myself with numbers. They have naught to do with fashion after all. No, you'll need numbers. Skill in mathematics will still be of service to me, you say? I do not quite follow.
I think I know where Logan is getting at. It's like with our Chief Star outfits, remember? We ended up spending a lot of money on them.
As indeed we should. One must not shy from expense when creating objects of great quality.
But we had reams of fabric left over after the outfits were made. Don't you think we could have saved more money there?
I cannot deny it. 'Tis a fair point. Now that I think of it, the garment's dimensions and cost of materials demand calculation. And if one's creation's profit margins do come into play, a designer pays heed to such figures and sums would surely approve the superior artisan. Would seem my thinking was naive. I had turned mine eyes away from the inconvenient truth. That decides it. My heart has changed and my mind made up from now on. I shall devote myself to the study of arithmetics. Ah.
Sorry I butted into your tutoring just now, Logan. I'm glad it worked out, though. Thanks to you, Atticus seemed to be really inspired by my study. Even the time that totally gets absorbed once he's fired up, so I'm sure he'll be just fine.
Okay, moving on to the next one. A tale of three Spidops whose brotherly bonds are even more entangled than the webs they weave. Huh? Huh? Another family sob story? Thirsty fractional division? Why must I invert the numerator and the denominator? Why? Because the mathematic prick came up with that? Man, this is hard. Huh? What are you looking at, Logan? Oh yeah, you're a tutor now, aren't you? Yep. Alright then, I was just doing some practice questions. Let me know if you think this one's true or false. You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with other trainers. False. There's gift Pokemon too. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Can't go forget about Pokemon you hatch from eggs. Okay, next one. What is the name of the gemstone that glows over a Pokemon's head when it terastallizes? Terrajewel. Yeah, that sounds about right. Guess it makes sense you know about all this, seeing you as you have your own Terra Orb. Either way, terastallizing is pretty awesome, don't you think? Only outstanding students get to have a Terra Orb all for themselves, though. Okay, next one. This is zilch to do with tests, but, I want to ask you something. I don't know how to put it, though. It's a tricky one. You gotta promise not to laugh, okay? So, how important do you think dreams are? Like, our future goals? Exactly, I'm talking about the future. What we want to be when we're older, that kind of stuff. I got no idea about all that right now. Meanwhile, most of Team Star seem like they've got got it figured out. They got proper dreams. Even the veggies in the schoolyard are doing their best to grow, you know? Kinda wish I had their direction. I mean, what'll happen if I never figure it out? What if I never find a dream to chase? Honestly, I'm scared thinking about it. You'll find a dream someday. You're a hopeless optimist, you know that? Hey, it's better to be an optimist than a pessimist. Heck, it's even better to be an optimist than a realist. But I guess, yeah, panicking about it won't help. At least for the valuable lesson teach. I've heard enough. Let me get back to my studying already, will ya? I didn't bust my butt coming back to school just to get kicked out. Alright gang, it's about time we cue the outro and wrap up today's study session. Yes, great effort all around. Does everyone feel...
Yes, great effort all around. Does everyone feel like they made progress today?
Totally! I sped through my practice questions like a champ. I guess Logan wasn't the world's worst tutor. Well, I learned that even arithmetic can be enthralling when engaged with earnest. Thanks to our esteemed tutor, I feel and live in as a reverie drenched in poison. Oh no, I managed to cram the makeup test topics into my brain, but that's about it.
Seems like we have some mixed results, but we should be okay for the makeup test at least. Logan, it was really kind of you to help us out. We prepared a little thank you gift from all of us. Here you go.
Ooh. Ooh. Cool, we got Team Star uniform. Nice.
And let's do the T-Star pose together too. Here, I'll teach you how to do it.
Hasta la vista. What? Guys, what are you doing here?
Penny?
Yeesh. Busted. I was just walking down the hall and saw you all in here. But that's fine. No one asked me to join, so I should just leave, shouldn't I? Sorry about that. I'll see you later. Lady Penny, wait! It's not what you think, Penny.
It's not what you think, Penny. Hear us out.
So what happened was... Wait, thought you'd all decide not to talk to me anymore.
We would never. That's what it must have looked like, though, huh? Sorry to make you worry.
We just didn't want to drag you into another one of our messes. Our bad, Penny. Well, apology not accepted. Wait, for real? You guys get to decide that I'd just be weighed down by your problems. Right? So, you should come bother me more. Lean on me. That's what make me happy. Oh, Lady Penny. And if things get really bad, I can just hack into the school system and fix your grades right away.
What? That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, isn't that taking it a bit far? Sorry, that was just a joke. I was just trying to lighten things up in here, but I guess that was pretty out of character. Glad to hear it. If you were serious, I would have to pummel some sense into ya. But about before, I'm actually a really good tutor, you know. Feel free to ask me for help with studying and stuff anytime. Lady Penny, we are honored by thy generosity. Does that mean we gotta get lectured by Logan and Penny now? Well, I guess there are worse things.
Careful, my man. That was dangerously close to a straight-up compliment. You can just come out and say you like the idea. We all know you're thinking it.
Indeed. I need not even use my ninja senses. So childishly apparent are thy true feelings. What? As if you know what's in my head. You guys haven't got the first clue about me. Trying to get to know me better before spouting nonsense, huh? You're all the worst. Hey guys, I I think we broke Ortega. I like sassy characters. I just do. They're funny. Well, anyway, we have one more thing on our to-do list. One more thing in our to-do list, then we should be good to go. We're going to not the Pokédex. Kitakami. Why are we going to the Crystal Pool, you may ask? Simple, really. You'll see in just 3, 2, 1. Out comes Terrapagos. Terra Lumi. Whoa. Well now, this is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? Hmm? And who are you? Professor? Have we met? If so, I'm sorry, but I don't seem to recall it. I am Professor Turo. I research Pokemon in Area Zero. And yet... Boy! What? What? This Pokemon? Is this the Iron Serpent? This is Miraidon. Is that right? So its name is Miraidon. That's a good name. Huh? You don't remember? From the clues you've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude, from my perspective, this must be the future? Though of course the complexities of space-time are beyond count, it's possible that our counter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time fate has gifted us? Yeah, so this isn't the AI professor. This is like the actual professor himself. The professor! Is there anything you would like to ask me? Why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and the next I was standing here before you. Though this is perhaps the influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Or perhaps the cause lies with you and I. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What are you studying now? I am researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so that I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I am drafting plans for a machine that may achieve it. You see, this book captured my imagination when I was a child, when I read it as a child, and has never let it go. But progress has been slow, beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hoped that I might glean some new insight from this conversation, so that I can finally make some progress and return home. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What about your family? Oh, you even wish to know about my private life? I do have a family. I do have family. Son. He is probably at home right now. Well, no, I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Now, let us trade places in this exchange. I say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This is this here's the crystal pool. So we're at Kitakami's crystal pool, eh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It is said to be a place where water wells up from the ground, imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I have been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question then. That Pokemon you have, the Iron Serpent, Miraidon. Tell me more about it. You can ride it all over the place. My initial thought was that it bears a striking resemblance to Cyclizar. Wouldn't you agree? Perhaps some future form of Cyclizar. If so, it does lend a hint of credence to my hypothesis.
What does that mean?
Huh? That book you have there. I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero? Well, would you let me see it for just a moment? Here you go. Descriptions of the Area Zero underdepths. And a record of Terrapagos' awakening? What is this? Who is this Briar to have written such a work? He's a descendant of Heath. Now, isn't that something? A descendant of the author of the original Violet book. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, I simply must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. Oh, the mist is closing once again. I assume that this means our time is at an end.
Won't go.
I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Iron Serpent, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. I wouldn't, it wouldn't feel right for me to claim it without offering you recompense. In exchange then, though I hate to part with something so precious to me, would you consider trading me that book for my copy of the Violet book? Sure. I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Iron Serpent. How lucky we are to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu.
Oh.
And that triggers this special new title screen. Anyway, that is all I want to do today. I'll see you. I'll try and catch you tomorrow for the new event that's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. The new event where the epilogue to this whole story. Can't wait to see how that turns out, huh? I'll see you then. Until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring-a-ding-ding the bell. See y'all next time.